and welcome back. We will be talking about One Piece 1166. There is a cover story. Um, I guess they're eating sweet potatoes. Luffy's sweet potato is very hot. He's burning his hand. And you know who's also in this cover page? It is Yamato and Otama, along with Nami, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, Chopper. Where's Frankie? Where's Robin? Okay. The first scene start off with, oh, Zabek laying on the floor, covered in blood. There's rubble everywhere. It's the aftermath of the battle. And he's over there coughing, thinking to himself, did they really break the curse? And at the background, you can see Garp and Roger both laying exhausted. And Blackbeard's thinking, come on, stay alive, this island is. And all of a sudden, you get these shadows. They start walking towards, not Blackbeard, Zabek, walking towards Zabek. And who did they turn out to be? The God Knife, Garland. And Zabek still thinking, damn it, it's too late, Roger. Garp, run, y'all can't die here. The God Knight shows up, and all this is still inner dialogue from Zabek. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I wanted to say. And as he's thinking to himself, Garland pulled out a sword and stab him while he thinks to himself, thanks for stopping me. So he's probably was talking about Garp and Roger. It's changed scenes to the Roger pirate running away. Or they basically grab Garp and Roger and they're running away. Rayleigh is holding on to Garp, and Kaban is holding on to Roger. No, Rayleigh is holding on to Roger. Kaban is holding on to Garp. And they're having a conversation between them. How's Rock? You're worrying about the enemy? I'm your enemy too, said Garp. Rayleigh, tell me what happened to Rocks. And this is Roger asking Rayleigh. And then finally, Rayleigh telling him he was killed. The scene changed with the island basically exploding. Hurry, the island's collapsing. Don't let the pirate escape. Roger's ship is on the move. Fire. This event will leave no mark on the page of history. And this was probably how God Island was eliminated. And the crumbling island was swallowed by the wave and consumed by fog. Rock and Roger, they're both bandaged up and sleeping on the ship. Like curtain closed on a grand stage, and you can see Whitebeard and Ling Ling and Big Mom, they're just smiling about something. That was the essence of the God Valley accident. Let's go full speed ahead, as the Roger pirate sails away. Kaido is in his dragon form. The silence and the incident wait lasts only a moment before a massive bolt of lightning split the heaven. And with that, the curtain rolls for the new tale to unfold. And you see the aftermath of the battle. Dragon is still very young, he's bleeding. He looks like he's on a ship. the baby Shanks. Look like he's sleeping. Kuma, he's also sleeping, and they escape the island. Baby Blackbeard, baby Teach is it looks like the mom survived, and the mom is holding on to Teach. Now Roger is up. Still hold it in. Just wait till Roger's up. Come on, Captain. I'm dying to open up the treasure chest. Roger, sorry to worry you guys. Yeah, we're thrilled. More importantly, check it out. Don't you care about me at all? Roger's throwing a fit because they don't care about him. Shanky's safe and sound. And she's holding on to Rayleigh. And we score a ton of treasure to boot. And they got a whole bunch of treasure. What a great haul, said Roger. Wah. And then they hear this baby crying. Goo goo gaga. What the? It's coming from the chest. There's something in there. Open it carefully. Click. So there's a treasure chest and a baby's crying from it. And in this scene, the Roger pirate are basically surrounding the chest, and they open the chest, and you can see from Shank's view, where you see all their face staring at Shank, and it's a baby, and Shank's all happy, laughing, and then it changed scene to Big News Morgan was sending out like a huge headline: Rock's pirate wiped out. Predictably, new coverage was falsified. Only one aspect of the story was highlighted: the heroism of Garp. It says here that the Rock pirate has been vanquished. Rock is dead. I knew it. Vice Admiral Garp is the strongest. Garp, he's a hero. And this is the Grand Line. It changed to basically different locations. The first one shows people around the world, and then the second one changed to Grand Line Navy headquarters. What the hell is this article? Vice Admiral Garp. I can't wait to get my hand on that Morgan fella. Relax, Garp. He only wrote that stuff because the government paid him off. Sengoku is basically talking to Garp. Garp is mad because, Morgan wrote this. The world government and the Marine are a massive organization. If you count the member nation's army, we're talking about tens of millions of soldiers worldwide. It's impossible to account for everyone's action and motivation. So if the top brass ever do strike me as insane, I'll simply turn a blind eye to it. Come again? Sengoku's telling Garp that, if the top brass ever, do all that, he'll just turn a blind eye. It's just like I said, we're just another promotion, chasing fool. And then that's what Garp told Sengoku. Shut up, what good can you do barking from the bottom of the cliff? Hey, you two. So they started fighting. And then Garp goes, if you ever stray and get corrupted, I'll kill you myself. How reassuring. I guess that's what friends are for. So you're not quitting then, Garp? Idiots. There are still things at the bottom of the cliff that needs a guard dog. I guess Garp, they have a huge fight. Garp don't... Sengoku wanted to climb the ladder of promotion, and Garp don't. And now it changed to Elbaf, New World. Wow, you again. I ain't letting you on my ship. Guess who's crying? Loki's crying. And he's having a flashback of Zabak talking to him. How many times do I gotta tell you, Pitsqueak? You think I want a brat on my crew? What is this? The guy I want ain't giving me the time of day, but his snot-nosed brat won't leave me alone. Hey, Rox, I think you're Nika. Nika? The warrior of liberation who will destroy the world while laughing. Destroyer? I'm aimed to be the king of the world. Besides, if anyone got that sort of power, it's Hero. Huh? And that's what Loki said. So, Zabak is talking to Loki. Listen up, Loki. Somewhere out there, the Galila are slumbering. They're an outrageous band Ravager, and the only one who can put them back into play is your pop. I'm gonna continue to rally the road of the world. So just imagine if Hero and I team up, who could possibly stop us then? Wow, that's awesome. Little low key. So why ain't you and Pop allies already? Because of love, huh? Because I'm gonna come back again and again. I don't care if it takes 100 or 200 meetings. And so Loki is having a flashback about when Rock was talking to him, and he's crying his eyes out, reading the news of his death. And then it changed scenes to basically Hero. It's a vicious assault. King Hero of Elbaf is on a certain island. Have any civilian have been harmed? No. So I guess Hero is just, well, he's just smashing the town. He attacked another giant, some thug. It's quite a brutal scene. So I guess some giant was starting something in the town, and Hero basically stopped them going on a rampage. You still don't get it. I understand, really. I'm sorry. I'll never steal from humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. So Hero is basically screaming at this giant. Huge trash like you are responsible for the terror in our race history, and that's why we can't be trusted. We only desire to peacefully engage with the world now, but they can't trust that. Your Highness, he's already out cold. I didn't want to jeopardize Elbaf's chance of joining the world government. That was my only reason for not helping him. I forsook my closest friend as he begged me for aid. I left him to die. So the Hero is stopping this other giant thug that was stealing from human, and he's crying his eyes out, basically regretting his decision for not helping Zebek. And you see a flashback of Zebek saying, "But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Hero. Lend me a hand. There's no turning back now. I will never ever forgive a giant who does evil." And that's what Hero said, screaming at the top of his lungs. There's a newspaper about what Morgan wrote. Giant King loses it. Navy headquarters, underground detention cell. They changed ship to a Navy headquarters. They're in the underground detention cell where Dragon is being held. And you hear this tap. Guards come walking in. And Dragon goes, "Dad, I'm gonna quit the Marine." And all Garp said was K. And then Dragon goes, "And you?" "I despise you," said Dragon. And Garp just like, K. And then he threw the key to Dragon. And that's it. That's all their interaction. Well, okay, you don't know. We don't know there's more. There could be more, but Oda cut the scene from there. Hero, now it changes scenes again. And Hero's basically back on Elbaf. "Hero, I made up my mind, Ida. Elder Jero, I don't care about appearance anymore. Hyrule and Loki, you are both my precious son. I want you to get along when I'm gone." So he's back at home talking to his wife. Well, his hidden wife, and young Hyrule and Loki. And do what you can to support Elbaf. So he's telling the two boys to get along. And then it's changed ship again to the Marine headquarters. Changed scenes again to the Marine headquarters. That ship is from Elbaf. What? My apologies, King Hero, but my superior have ordered me to not let you land. I guess Hero basically charged into Marine Navy headquarters, and he basically wanted to talk to them. And so he comes on screaming, "High-ranking Marines and leader of the world government, I ask that you please hear me out." While he's screaming, he grabbed his horn and tore them apart. All the Navy soldiers are screaming, and he goes, "Allow me to atone for the sin of the past 1,000 years. I apologize for every wrong the giant race has committed. The children of Elbaf are being raised to live without harming others, so that one day they may walk hand in hand with humanity. I do all this to prove our unwavering commitment to peace. I'll do whatever it takes to atone for our sin, even if it means becoming a slave." As he's screaming all of this, he snapped his horn, and guess who is looking from the side? Emu. Emu is supposedly Emu probably has a really good observation haki where he could observe all of this, unless he's looking through another Marine's eye, but he saw that Hero was screaming about this. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Boom, in a chapter. It looks like there's no break next week, because they did not say break. So we will see if there's any break from next week. Now, I think here's what is going to go on. Here's my theory, okay? I think Emu is going to take control of Hero and go back to Elbaf. And from there, that is why Loki killed him. Because Loki probably had the power to see that it's not him. Because of Loki's eye. Because, Loki got them snake eyes. And because of Loki's eye, he could basically, maybe cannot be deceived, but Oda hasn't explained that to us yet. So I'm thinking he is able to see when King Hero is when King Hero is changed, when Emu is taking over him. And because of that, I think Loki will kill him, because that is gonna happen. Watch, I'm calling it now. All right, ladies and gents, let me know what you think about this chapter. I think it's going down. This is probably the end of the Sky Valley incident flashback. Once it's done, we'll probably jump back to Elbaf. All right.